Introduction. Article 8 of the European Convention on Human Rights protects privacy, family life, home, and correspondence. Many UK citizens are frustrated by the lack of effective protection, especially in the face of increasing government surveillance and intrusive policies that undermine their freedoms. Nigel Farage argues that the government uses national security as a pretext for invasive policies, while the ECTHR has not held the UK accountable, leaving citizens vulnerable to state overreach. The right to privacy and autonomy. The right to privacy ensures individuals can live without unnecessary interference. It guarantees the right to maintain relationships, family, friendships, and professional networks, protecting well-being and identity. This protection extends to physical and psychological integrity, allowing individuals to live with dignity and autonomy, free from unwarranted state scrutiny. It also covers family, professional activities, and social interactions, ensuring individuals can pursue their interests without arbitrary interference. Farage argues that the government uses security as a pretext to undermine privacy without sufficient public debate, emphasizing the need for transparency and genuine safeguards. Respect for private life also includes control over personal data, which is crucial in today's era of data privacy concerns. Exceptions and limitations. Article 8 rights are not absolute. Exceptions are allowed if lawful, pursue legitimate aims like national security or public safety, and are necessary in a democratic society. Limitations include national security, public safety, economic well-being, crime prevention, and protecting health or morals. Many in the UK, including Farage, feel these exceptions are exploited to justify overreaching policies, eroding trust in the government's commitment to uphold individual rights and undermining fundamental freedoms. These limitations must always be proportionate, meaning that any interference must carefully balance the public interest against the individual's right to privacy. The concept of proportionality is fundamental, ensuring that the least intrusive measures are taken when restricting individual rights, and that the benefits of such interference outweigh the harm done to personal freedoms. Surveillance and state overreach. Article 8 is crucial in cases of surveillance, privacy, family disputes, immigration, child welfare, and environmental issues. The ECTHR interprets Article 8 broadly to balance individual and state interests. In cases of government surveillance, the court examines whether appropriate safeguards are in place to protect individuals from arbitrary or disproportionate measures. Surveillance, whether physical, data collection, or digital tracking, must adhere to strict standards to avoid unnecessary privacy violations. The ECTHR emphasizes that surveillance must have oversight and safeguards to prevent abuse. This growing disillusionment is fueled by the perception that their fundamental freedoms are being systematically stripped away. Farage argues that the lack of effective oversight has led to unchecked government surveillance, violating citizens' privacy and autonomy, and that the current system fails to protect the public from state overreach. Family, immigration, and child welfare. In family and immigration matters, Article 8 safeguards family unity and ensures authorities respect personal relationships. However, this has often led to controversial outcomes, such as foreign criminals being allowed to remain in the UK due to their right to family life. Many UK citizens view this as an abuse of the protections under Article 8, feeling that the rights of law-abiding citizens are being sidelined in favor of individuals who pose a threat to public safety. Authorities must consider the right to family life in deportation or custody decisions. The ECTHR has ruled that deporting individuals with strong family ties may violate Article 8 if it unjustifiably disrupts family unity, especially involving children. This principle has often been cited to allow foreign criminals with family connections to remain in the UK, despite their criminal records, a situation that has sparked public outrage. The best interests of the child are given paramount importance in such cases, recognizing the profound impact that separation from a parent can have on a child's well-being and development. In custody disputes, the court often examines whether the actions of state authorities are aimed at fostering or hindering meaningful contact between parents and children. Article 8 is also invoked in child welfare cases where state intervention must be justified and proportionate. Social services must respect family rights, ensuring actions are in the child's best interest while minimizing family disruption. The court ensures that any actions taken by public authorities are in line with the principle of proportionality, and do not infringe on the parent's ability to maintain a meaningful relationship with their children without sufficient cause. The right to a healthy environment. Article 8 also includes the right to a healthy environment. The ECTHR has acknowledged that severe pollution affecting quality of life falls under Article 8, requiring states to take effective measures to prevent harm. This interpretation highlights the expanding reach of Article 8 in addressing new societal concerns and protecting individuals' rights against both public and private threats to their home and well-being. Conclusion: Article 8 is meant to safeguard personal freedoms like privacy, autonomy, and family life. However, many UK citizens feel that these rights are inadequately protected, particularly against the expanding state surveillance apparatus that intrudes upon their daily lives with little accountability. Farage emphasizes that this growing disillusionment stems from the belief that the government prioritizes exerting control over genuinely protecting citizens' rights. He argues that the protections for personal freedoms are not just inadequately enforced, but are actively undermined, leaving citizens feeling powerless against government overreach. Article 8 provides a framework for respecting individual dignity and autonomy, while allowing for limitations to protect broader societal interests. Its flexibility ensures the law evolves with societal changes, maintaining protection of privacy, family life, and personal integrity. The ECTHR's broad interpretation ensures the right to private and family life remains relevant amid challenges like digital privacy, environmental issues, and changing social dynamics. By striking a balance between individual rights and public interests, Article 8 continues to be a cornerstone of human rights protection in Europe.